This changes everything we thought about extinction. And we seek the giants that ruled the Mesozoic era. For millions of years, these creatures were the apex predators. What then? A catastrophic boundary event ended their reign. But one lineage survived the great dying off. And now that we understand the extinction, let's explore lineage. The key lies within the group known as theropods. We must compare the skeletons for defining connections. Coffin noticed the unique semi-lunate carpal in the wrist. This same ankle structure supports bird locomotion today. Evolution favored smaller, swift survivors capable of evasion. The presence of feathers seals this undeniable evolutionary link. Many theropods possessed plumage, initially for insulation. But later, these structures became crucial for powered flight evolution. The transformation from scale to feather represents a key innovation. Gliding gave way to true, sustained, powered flight mechanics. Vision acuity, vital for hunters, remained exceptionally sharp. The transitional fossil record confirms this journey perfectly. Aerodynamics became the ultimate selective pressure for survival. This lineage diversified rapidly into hundreds of modern niches. Yet, some dinosaurian traits were completely lost over time. Our reproduction methods, however, remained strikingly similar. Parental incubation and feeding are deeply conserved behaviors. The pneumatic, hollow bones maximize strength while minimizing weight. But this complex respiratory system is unmatched by any mammal. But cognitive capacity evolved alongside physical adaptations for survival. Until brains process information with incredible speed and focus. Flocking behavior is an ancient, highly efficient defensive strategy. We find the echoes of their ancestors in geological records. The connection isn't metaphor, it is literal, biological inheritance. And the shift to an upright, bipedal stance was irreversible. But look closely at the scales on their legs are dinosaur skin. A warm-blooded metabolism became necessary for sustained flight. Even soft tissue feeding methods show ancient parallels. And the scientific consensus now firmly places birds within Dinosauria. What they retained the predator's focus, honed by millennia of pressure. The hunting strategies are echoes across vast geological time scales. Genetic evidence further solidifies this undeniable evolutionary relationship. But they conquered the skies that their giant cousins never reached. On every feather is a masterpiece of biological engineering. But coloration, crucial for signaling, evolved in complexity. An adaptation shifted from brute size to precision foraging. In the late Cretaceous, the differentiation accelerated rapidly. Iridescence is achieved not by pigment, but structure. If it walks like a dinosaur and breathes like a dinosaur, it is, scientifically speaking, a living dinosaur survivor. Key, the furcula or wishbone, is a defining feature shared directly. But even the instinct to brood eggs over the nest is inherited. What the world today is filled with these tiny, feathered remnants. They carry the same vulnerabilities to parasites as their ancestors. The geological record clearly separates true extinction from survival. Gizzard stones, used for grinding food, persist in modern birds. Their incredible migratory abilities showcase retained energy efficiency. To high-altitude survival demands this supreme oxygen exchange system. The continuous thread runs unbroken from the Jurassic period. On this, specialized lineage conquered the aerial domain decisively. What remains today are marvels of miniaturized, specialized design. We must redefine our perception of what a dinosaur looks like. They are not relics, they are the dominant, thriving hairs. At the age of dinosaurs never truly ended, it simply learned to fly.